Every year, the MC battle culture waits, and the leader delivers. Year after year after year after year.
Throw it down, I just dissed you. Nigga, you got some nerve. Letting these people think that you putting a lot of work into the llama squirt. Well, I'll show you I don't need a boogie board for me to body surf.
You already. We just won't stop.
I need to put it in subtitles or something. Say something stupid. I wish you would, nigga. We could go swing for swing if you could, nigga. What you about to say? Jersey lost the Nets? Good, nigga. The best shooter still in my hood, nigga.
This Christmas, the tradition continues. Conceived versus Tsunami Surf. Christmas Day at accessforartists.com. Log on at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss history.
Fuck, I need to put it in subtitles or something.
You are reps. We are the culture.
TV, and we brought it to y'all. You already know it's gonna be the hottest battle of the night. Yeah.
Alright, let's get it poppin', you know what I'm saying? To my motherfucking left, I got QB. You know what I'm saying? To my right, I got Jazz, see you go first, you heard? Put your arms down. Let's get it. Oh, shit! Jazz on the flip. Jazz on the flip. Let's get it. I can't have nothing to say with nothing.
Hey, yo!
Yeah!
Queen is back. Nah, forget that. I put Queen of the Ring on the map. If it wasn't for me, a bitch like you wouldn't even have a platform to rap. And I ain't even no shot. I'm just being honest. A lot of you bitches starting to smell your pussies and forgetting to pay homage. Type of bitches I give an inch, y'all want to take that mile. Since you take me for a joke, I'm liable to shoot at your smile. What you gonna do? Name flip me to death, use some schemes, and that weak-ass wordplay? Say I'm like the shit you put on a sprained ankle cause I been gay? Well, all a bitch know is that rough sex and a gunplay versus me, you at that dead end of a one-way. So no need for no aerosol to let them cans spray. Smack, what up?
What up?
The Black Diamond finally on the main stage. God, you apple-headed fucker, you been afraid. Like J and M, I'm that renegade. And you couldn't occupy space on the hill of my Timbo. I'm ass down when I run up on this bimbo. Mob blown off the endo. Eyes lower than a limbo. One thought I'm 2G, so I'm packing that Kimbo. Hey, this Rob man pisses the balls. Fuck you, I'm letting 10 go. Now y'all can't even imagine how bad I could fuck this bitch up if I really decided to. Well, you know my options. Get slick and I'm popping. The decision is on the side of you. Now when I rhyme, I get violent. Violently violating you, viciously making victims of virgins who really fuck and screw. Jack the virgin rapper. You gotta be drunk as fuck to believe that's true, cause it's clearly that all them battle rap niggas you dick riding probably fucking you. And they got you gassed like you got the home court advantage. But Garrett, you looking uptight and I'm the one that's feeling comfortable.
Ooh.
I know you struggle with fitting in, so baby girl, I don't want to puzzle you. But victory's in a virgin me, it seems more like it's stuck in you. I got a drum full of shots to pop, so maybe she'll duck a few, but I better buck that she fucking that twat 80 niggas running through. Nah, that was predictable. I'm moving on, I'm applying these. Pitching her punches, I'm made whether I'm timing these. We all know I went to school for cosmetology, so I'm curling the iron. She lying here, I fire squeeze, 9 and knees. If you don't want bullets to rip tracks, you gonna have to bob then breathe. Now listen, now you set trip. Hey yo, now you set trip when them texts spit. I get upset quick. This bitch a clown. I'm on her block spinning shit around like a tech trick. My head sick. Get your head flicked. Popping the chrome off the top of the dome. If you don't want beef, your best bet is to find that exit. You'll be dead laying in a puddle of red shit. Niggas gonna have to change your name from Jazz the Rapper to Jazz the Dead Bitch. Cause she said she was gonna 3-0 me. Right. That's the shit that the birds say. The niggas that's agreeing with you, that's the shit that the herbs say. I hope you catch a disease and die on that 3rd day. I got a crazy Glock, busting out crazy shots. You know them bullets coming at you like Jamie Foxx for thinking you fancy with that wordplay. Okay. And you ain't even that good. You just irked my soul. This innocent schoolgirl is that image that she tried to uphold, but I'm Ray Charles of the block. I push keys with my eyes closed. And that's word to my mom. Should I give her that multiple choice how to die since she idolized John the Don? That's A. He in front of you, you swallowing his nut. B, turn around, he starts fucking you in the butt. C, spit in your face, start calling you a slut. D, put down your pants and fuck everybody in the club. So we should have went to school together. I would have took your lunch money and stuffed you in the locker. You a virgin, but you living with that monster. Half dead, but you're physical proper. Now when Bill Collector got knocked out, everybody want to know where was the birth. But that's Jazz, none of the words official. That pussy so wide, Bill Collector hit the burner in you. You got the burner, you heard she got the burner. Pray got the burner, she ran like Jackie Turner. Screw face, get laid straight, relax on the perma. Drop out got a server, putting this bitch to sleep. Stump her mug with the cheek, I'm making her face to feet. Knock her back out, displaying I got reach. Beast punch, she spits fronts like she hate the taste of teeth. More than words, that about an herb to shatter her jaw 3. Gums and nerve, bite the curve, let it sever the taste of street. I was thinking about stopping, but I got a lot of frustration inside of me. So I'ma beat this bitch to that real nigga time is past 3. I weave the right, throw the left, lay it across her cheek. Another beast punch, she lose her lunch like she afraid to eat. Nah, I'm leaving Jazzy a mess. I go tax her like treasure, I'm leaving nothing in her chest. Jazzy wheezing to death, no sympathy cause I'm vexed. I strip her down to her bloomers to strangle her with a dress. My head game promote yoga, see your Jazzy stretch. How Uncle Phil do, I'ma do Jazzy next like DJ Jazzy Jeff. Fuck out of here, man.
Y'all remember how I does this? It's good, I'ma remind you. It's been a year plus since I battled. I had some good times too. If you loved me last time, tonight, I'm that times 2. I work on my time and address bullshit when it's time to. And it's time to. In my year of, my name been said in 21 battles. Some played me with a jazz disc. They play the way Jazz spit, even play the outfits Jazz pick. I'm not a dude, so pardon me, but why y'all going Jazz dick? Stay on my sax though and blow me. Let me hear y'all play that Jazz shit. Was you? Nigga said you would destroy me. It got it because of my lack of aggression. Cause y'all can't tell me what this bitch got past her aggression. You said all I got is bars, but that's what really wins shit. You got presents, but I don't need that cause I'm already gifted. I remember you called yourself Leatherface, half greeted with Jason. That shit was so fly. But then you tweeted something that didn't add up. I let it go by. You said you would kill me. You lied. But you said you would kill me without talking about my virginity. So those was both lies, because if you're the star of a horror flick, then you would know that virgins don't die.
Messing up her flow.
Let's say you do win tonight. My niggas gonna start a New York riot. What's a Yukon Husky to a New York Giant? QB, you nothing like Eli. You hardly win, so you get 8 back to back. That's Hakeem Nicks. I'm the victor. What's a Yukon Husky to a New York Giant? QB, you nothing like Eli. You hardly win, so you get 8 back to back. That's Hakeem Nicks. I'm the victor. This a cruise, cause you fucking suck and tell Yorman you're a victim to that big blow, cause you on your deathbed to get Justin tucked in.
Y'all gas.
See, man.
Let me work. I planned the perfect plays in the huddle, QB. Don't fuck this game up. And with a game like QB, just know in every way possible, I'm about to fuck your name up. Dan Marino, QB gonna lose on her biggest night, I can see it clear. Or Mike Vick, QB's dogs will be the reason here. They get out of pocket or make a play to get me tight, and QB gonna die in real life. Steve McNair. Yeah, I'm playing foul. Smack gonna have to throw a flag out. QB don't wanna play no more. She took that McNair route. I was way too late to back out. I took off from it. This is sport. The same thing they put football under. Y'all got me. The same thing they put. Tired of football shit, but I gotta get him out, cause killing QB, the judge gonna give me football numbers. You asked for this ass whooping. Do you know what I would do to you? For starters, you need battle rap for dummies. Class in session, we gonna tutor you. Lesson A, you said that thing splash, wetting on the scene, face look, thighs, dush, that's my summer's eve. Go on my Kotex, my bitch 10 packs, okay bitch, we get it. Kotex 10 packs, Wolverine, but class turn to page 17. We gonna teach you how to do a scheme. You gotta say shit like, the time on service unlimited. Cause the way I'm spitting it, I don't gotta blame toys. These bars connect like Wi-Fi, and they the reason you getting the damn destroyed. So if you smart, phone your team with some words for your G's. They want static, we'll make some damn noise. Or y'all don't see the message? Cause all they gonna get is boxes. Like I said, mad emojis to an Android. Lesson B.
Lesson B right now.
Let her rap.
Lesson B. I want y'all to remember this whack shit. You said come to CT and get beat like cake batter. I put that pump to your mouth like asthma. Put your face on the wall like plaster. And put gadgets in a box like a saltine cracker. That was hot? That was hot. Nah. Like. I'm a punchline rapper. Never say shit that's elementary. Class, turn to page 53. We gonna teach you how to do a simile. Okay. And you gotta say shit like these dope lines, like dope lines. They do not differ. Y'all gave me QB. I'll flip this quarter brick. Y'all don't need a key like a lock picker. I'm feet like an off-the-top spinner since cops could not get her. My last cases went cold and them bitches still cold like a shoplifter. Lesson C. Versus Duchess, you said, I pistol whip her to that long chin, crack a smile, blow a tip off, and turn Duchess to a black and mild. Okay, you tried, but the shit didn't even make sense. Class, turn to page 86. We gonna teach you how to name flip. You gotta say shit that's unexpected. I'ma do something special with her. QB, black, diamond. Her full name to show this bitch I ain't messing with her. On the bright side, her name's a big clue as to where the feds could get her. As soon as I see QB, I'm a black and diamond in the dirt like I see potential in her. So far, you feel that's close. Good luck finding some master kids. URL don't like that trashy shit. Or an ashy bitch. Class dismissed.
Is it me? Or do she sound like every nigga in the URL? I told Swave I would smoke you like URL. Cause you just another dirty bitch.
In honor of QB, who is a Virgo, her birthday is coming up next month. We put on sunglasses. Bad. I don't even know if that's the correct noise, but as always, thank y'all for tuning in to the one and only Queens of Battle Rap show with your host Nomad. Actually gonna do this show a little interactive today, so don't be shy. I appreciate that, but you know what I'm saying, also have some kind of dialogue going on. We got a couple of topics to actually discuss today. If you're looking at the chat, go ahead and hit the thumbs up as well if you're a part of the chat. You know, it's enough of y'all in here where we can make that shit happen. First few quick announcements, and then we'll kind of go into, like, you know, some topics that people kind of hit me up about. First and foremost, just want to say speedy recovery to Lady J. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure of the specifics, but, you know, she posts where she's in the hospital trying to get better. So hopefully all works out for her. Speedy, healthy recovery, Lady J. Can't wait to see you out of the hospital, back on the stage, performing, doing everything that you know what I'm saying, do. What's up, Eric Parry? What's up to everybody in the chat as well? Couple other things I guess I noticed. A couple other things I guess I noticed. If anybody has kind of paid attention to, and I'll ask you all this in the chat now, I guess I've been looking at like C3's, I guess, social media feed, and I noticed her kind of tagging Beretta Blaze. They've battled in the past, so I don't know, and I know they keep posting about like homecoming and coming home. Just want to ask y'all, do y'all know what that's about? Do you have an idea what that's about? Are they going to be doing a rematch? Are they going to be doing a are they going to be doing a rematch? Shit, man. Yeah, are they going to be doing a rematch? Are they going to be battling maybe a 2-on-2? What do you all think that is? And no doubt, if y'all get a chance, make sure you go to like Lady J's social media, you know what I'm saying, and wish her a nice, speedy, healthy recovery as well. But yeah, I've been seeing that a lot, you know what I'm saying, from like C3 and Beretta Blaze. So it looks like they have something in store. King L, they doing a 2-on-2 if I remember right. Mickey Capone, man, you tell me. And Slim Diesel, nah, Jazz is not doing the show. Maybe she's booked and busy, I don't know. Goddamn Jones, Flames vs QB gotta go down eventually. Not mad at it. They're doing a 2-on-2. Let's put this out there. Who do we want to see them do a 2-on-2 with? If anything. I'm ready to adjust this mic and I can't. In addition to that, while y'all are actually doing that, before we kind of start with the other topics, it's August. Right. More so, yeah, 2-on-2 on Houston Barcode. Just the question is against who? Who do y'all want to see them do a 2-on-2 with? Are y'all interested in seeing them do a 2-on-2? You gotta give me that. But month of August, you know, just wanted to send, being as though we're in Leo season, happy belated, you know what I'm saying, birthdays, one and only Uncle Ra. Happy belated to him, and happy anniversary on 15 Minutes of Fame being around for about 10 years or so. Let's see, what else? Happy belated to Official. Happy belated birthday to Steams. Happy belated birthday to Ledge from Top Tier Podcast. I'm trying to think of the other Leos that I've seen post and come across. Chrissy Yamaguchi, Coco Cakes. I don't know if I'm getting anybody, but, you know, you want to see WR513. You want to see them two battle against K-Shine and DNA. Okay. All right. It's possible. We seen 40 and Bonnie do that. Dime Clip ENT. Like that name. QB and Official versus First Lady Flames and 40 bars. QB and Official versus... Okay. Just processing it. Just seeing how that would look. See, you know, second time I seen, granted I put the QB thing up there, but like the second time I seen QB's name kind of pop up on something. We would love to get a nice little QB comeback. Not for nothing, I did say last time too that I was going to be going live. I was supposed to do like an Instagram live with the girl Boogie Blue, because she brought up a topic last time about the lack of support for black women coming from black men, and I actually just wanted to kind of touch on that. So I didn't necessarily want to do it on the show. I was like, we would do it at a later time. So, you know, I just want to kind of put that out there. We'll be doing that live soon. I rarely go live, but, you know, I guess it's the thing to do. So, you know, I'll jump into that bag, I guess. Mickey Capone, it would be pleasant if Unc tapped in every time his channel was active. Oh, okay, you want to see him? All right. Goddamn Jones, if it's on RBE, I want to see QB come back on Mulatto Black. Okay. Goddamn Jones versus Mulatto. Never thought about that one. Not a bad one. So a lot of times I get, you know what I'm saying, questions from, you know, fans, supporters, or people will express their opinions and things like that. I don't always have the answers. So, you know, a lot of times what I do is kind of just put all of that into like a little bit of a memory bank. You know, sometimes I'll kind of think about talking about it later, so on and so forth. But I figured today we could actually talk about a few topics that actually come up. So one thing that came up, and some might actually view as, you know, being messy or whatever it may be, but let's talk about it. When it comes to, and when I state this, you know, I want y'all to actually call in, you know what I'm saying, and give me your opinion, give me your 2 cents, give me how you feel about it. So when it comes to actually league owners commenting on like posts and things like that, and I can get into the specifics in a minute, because this is what, you know, people actually you know, suggested. But when it comes to league owners and it comes to like posts that are there for like entertainment and gossip and things like that, do you feel like when the league owners actually comment about things going on social media or whatever it may be, do you feel like it's more so an appropriate thing to do, or do you feel like it's an inappropriate thing to do? Some could say that it's appropriate because at the end of the day, these are individuals. If you choose to act up, even though I'm a league owner, I'm a human, or I'm a person first, so I have a right to have an opinion. Others actually kind of feel like, you know, you are a league owner. You know, there should be a level of coof and professionalism that takes place when we look at that league owner or that league owner or that league owner, so on and so forth, from 3 different leagues. We never see them kind of post when it comes to what some deem as mess or gossip or, you know, whatever. Just curious, how do you all, you know, feel about that? You can call in 516-234-0484. Just want to get your opinion. If you are afraid to give your identity, you know what I'm saying, even if like I was online, you know what I'm saying, not doing this show, and I was Nomad and I had my profile picture as Nomad, and I didn't want people to come at me, you know, use a different voice. Well, you keep the same voice. I don't know if they hear you talk. Use a different name, you know what I'm saying, that sort of thing. So call in, let me know where you're calling from and your take on it. As I said before, we can get more specific with it, but that's just something that kind of came across not too long ago, and I've gotten more than one comment regarding that. So waiting on y'all. Ricky Beavers, co-ed 2 versus 2. QB and Arts versus Chilla and 40. Tez and Fit versus Geechee and Official. Surf and Jazz versus Hustle and Nitty. Wonder why you put Geechee and Official together. Not that it's a bad thing, but I'm just curious. Because it seems like the other two are kind of related in some ways. So what was the reasoning behind putting Geechee and Official? Not that it's a bad thing. And y'all are in the chat, but call in. Don't be scared. It's toll free. 516-234-0484. We want to make this as interactive, as entertaining as possible. You know, have a nice, clear background, too, because I want to be able to hear everything that you have to say. Goddamn Jones, I like those matchups. And Geechee and Official both got rapid styles. I can see it. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Y'all want me to repeat the question again? I want to make this interactive, you know. Yeah, I sound like I'm begging and pleading donations. Not asking for donations, but I just honestly want to hear, you know, what the people have to say just regarding certain shit. And if you want me to go to a different topic, I'll go to a different topic. But let's see. Ricky Beavers, I think Official has a similar vibe as Geechee. Get to the specifics. Russell Gordon. You want to call in and we'll get to the specifics? You call in, Russell Gordon, and we'll get to the specifics. Some people may already know, you know, what this is in reference to, and some people may not. Like I said, it's just something that's out there. Let's just talk about it. Why not, right? It's talk show. None of y'all are calling in? It ain't a safe space for that. Sure it is. Nobody have to know it's you. RC says it ain't a safe space for that. People can call. How will anybody know, you know what I'm saying, who you are? It's not like your number's calling up. You can say, yo, this is, you know, Ron G from, you know, Birmingham, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? And provide your opinion, provide your insight, you know, that sort of thing. Y'all go ahead and y'all call in. Somebody, goddamn, and I paid the bill. I don't want to have an embarrassing moment on that Kaya shit. If y'all call in and I ain't paid the bill. Good night, man. Russell, you have to give me some time. I'm occupied. You have to give me some time. I'm occupied. I'm preoccupied, excuse me, but just listening. Not a problem as long as you'll call. That's what's up. Ricky Beavers, I really wanted to say verb and official, but verb on a hiatus. Gotcha. Vegan verb. Y'all scared to call in. Nobody wants to talk about the shit. Let me ask y'all, and you know, what's the hesitancy in terms of calling in? Is this outdated in terms of calling? And y'all can put that in the chat too. Oh, call ID.
Joey, Karma.
To accept, press 1.
I actually gotta do something different. Hello?
Hey, Nomad, how you doing, my brother?
I am good. Yourself? Can y'all let me know if y'all can all hear as well? So
Sure. Check, mic check.
now you should be good. You should be good. So did you get the question that I asked?
I did. It's a little messy. Depending, you know, the most talked about word or the most overused word in battle rap narratives. You know, as soon as an individual starts pushing it, people run with it, you know, whatever it is. So as a league owner, if you seem like you're supporting it or laughing or, you know, like once you put your 2 cents on it, people respect that sometimes. And it could take something that's false and, you know, give it some validity. At the end of the day, everybody's an individual. They should be able to have their own opinion about things. So I would suggest a personal and then a league account and whatnot. Like, I don't know who runs Thing of the Tide or RP, you know, they got the RBE Twitter, and then ARP has his own thing. Like, ARP as an individual should be able to say whatever he wants. But like, if you see like RBE liking things and commenting on things, it's almost like, hold on a second now. Now the whole league agrees with this or whatnot. So I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Gotcha. No, that definitely makes sense. So I'll state what it is. So, you know, like I said, people kind of tune in, not tune in, but they'll kind of, you know, send me things and they have questions. So, and this is no, you know, shade or anything to OTFMZ. But, you know, I've had people kind of, you know, hit me up, and they'll be like, yo, well, did you see that, like, you know, Vague, you know, is commenting on this, or Vague has commented on that. And I've heard this from like fans and or artists more so as well. And he's not the only one, but, you know, we'll just start with that one. And they're kind of like, you're commenting on things regarding, like, you know, the page, but at the same time, more so like you're a league owner. So with you being a league owner, you know, their argument was, if I'm a female artist and I'm actually, you know, interested in joining your league or whatever it may be, and I feel like you're being involved in something that's messy, or your comment can be viewed as messy, or what you're liking, or whatever it may be, you know, it's almost like, for them, it's a little unprofessional. You know, the word that was, or the quote that was used was like, it's the CEO of a company more so kind of, you know, coming to the lunchroom per se and just kind of gossiping with the people at lunch. You know what I'm saying? They kind of felt like, me being an artist, why would I necessarily, like, how do I know that your opinion or your biasness won't kick in, or whatever it may be? And the flip side of that, one person, as I guess you have stated, you know, he's doing this individually. It doesn't necessarily, it's not like he's doing it from the Queen of the Ring page. He's doing it from his own account. So that was just one of the things that, you know, like I said, people spoke about. So I just kind of wanted to tap into that. And when I said, when they were like, this person doesn't do it, that person doesn't do it, you know, it was more so like, you know, you don't see Smack, you know, commenting on, you know, whatever, you know, may be going on.
Really.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of felt like league owners should kind of move like that, as opposed to, you know, being all in the videos, you know.
Yeah, big fact. You know, a brilliant example of that was Big K about Anadi, and you know, he's trying to hand ARP one of the statements that he passed out around, and he's like, nah, I can't take it. Like, he's like, and Big K's like, oh, so you condone this? He's like, nah, I'm impartial. Like, I'm just here. You know, like, so I get that. I definitely get that. But I mean, how like, at some point, you know, professionalism is definitely, it should be held, you know, at all times. I guess during events. Outside of it though, like there's more than one league owner. Like you know, like it's almost like they can't be themselves, which it kind of sucks. You know, I think people should be able to live, enjoy, be themselves, even outside of you know, their business. You know, like when he clocks out, I know it's not a clock in, clock out.
Right.
Door, you're always on the grind, you're always working, but at some point he should be able to express himself, I think, and we as individuals should be able to look past that, especially if in his professional setting he's not holding any biases. Outside of it, if he has an opinion, we shouldn't hold him to that during his professional time. It's almost like saying like a cop can't be you know, like doing anything crazy after they're off duty, or a doctor can't be doing anything crazy after they're off duty. It's like, all right, like, we get it. Like, when you're in your professional setting, like a judge or lawyer, anybody, you know, like, you can't go to Miami and have fun, like, for vacation.
Right.
Like, you know, you can't be turning up at the party. Oh, we find out you're this, and then we see you. There's a picture of you twerking as a female, and then there's a picture of you in your uniform and whatnot. It's like, look at her. Like, wait, like, she's off duty. Relax.
Right.
You know, like, I don't know. I kind of feel like that.
Okay, gotcha. And that you know, and that makes sense. You know, and I think sometimes in regards to that, people, you know, they speak on boxes. So, you know, like you said, you catch them twerking. So, you know, who like Oprah is, you know what I'm saying, or like a Michelle Obama, or you know, when she was alive, you know, Dr. Maya Angelou. You're not gonna see like Iyanla Van Zant, you know what I'm saying, like pop them, pee, you know what I'm saying, because they hold. So I get what you're saying. They should be allowed to, but some people do kind of put these people on a pedestal. But you're stating at the end of the day that they're humans and that they should have the right to, move as they want to, as you said, clock in, clock out.
Yeah. It's like you got your brand, but like when I think that's the line that we blended so deep that it almost makes people not be able to enjoy themselves. And then when you find out things about somebody, it's like, oh, I didn't know they was really like that. It's like, wait a second, no, like they're an individual just like you. Like, we all have vices. We all enjoy some things that we're probably ashamed of. And it's like, wait a second, like I can't live my life now because I own this company. And then but this has nothing to do with company business.
Right.
I think this is funny.
Right.
I can't laugh.
Not a problem.
That's crazy.
Makes perfect sense. Thank you so much for that. I know sometimes you're in and out based on your schedule, but I thank you for taking the time.
Me, baby.
Yeah, I thank you for taking the time to call in. There'll be more questions to come, but it's much appreciated. You know what I'm saying, the opinion that you provided.
Absolutely, man. Anytime. God bless you, man. And keep
Likewise. Thank you. Have a good one.
Man.
All right. Okay, we got that, and we were able to see it from another perspective, another angle. Anybody else, call in, same topic. We'll switch topics momentarily. We can come back, to anything during the show if y'all want, but just wanted to get your take on that. So if anybody else is interested, call in. You know what I'm saying? If not, move on. Looking at the chat. Ricky Beavers, Goods and Luck versus John and Casey. Put it down to wordsmith. I thank you. I do have a peaceful vibe. People tell me I look like I sell incense. But I don't. I am a cool, chill ass person. Like anybody else, I have my, I can turn, cuss a motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, nah, I'm chill. I'm cool. You meet me, you get to like me. You know me. We can bug and everything. Some people like me, some people don't. But I think, you know what I'm saying, cool nonetheless. Louis S. So one of the topics that came up, I suggested earlier that a lot of times people kind of hit me up and they'll, give me their opinion, their comments, so on and so forth. So one thing that I was getting was, people kind of felt like in terms of league owners and, not to drop the specifics again, but they named the person. But I kept getting like a vague kind of comments. And one of the things that was coming up was, with Vague being a league owner and, commenting on things that may be posted on OTFMZ, him being a league owner and commenting on something that people may, although it's like media, some people view it as like gossip in some ways, and not that gossip is a bad thing, but an entertainment page, if you want a better word for it. But they kind of felt like as a league owner, you probably shouldn't be commenting on the things that are going on, because for some people, if I wanted to battle on your league, or if I do battle on your league, is there a biasness? Will the level of professionalism remain? That sort of thing. So it was almost like, as a league owner, should he be prevented, or league owners be prevented from, commenting and tweeting and having their opinions on certain things? Or should they more so, because they're humans and they have a right, and at the end of the day, they can do what they want to, should they be able to, move in that way? And not so much be able, but do it and not have it look unprofessional, if that makes any sense. Somebody even actually pulled a receipt where they were like, on my expert opinion, you felt like the OTF group online was messy, but yet you're on OTFMZ commenting with a lot of the other people more so as well. So, where's the flip come and where's the change? So I don't, like I said, you all, I've never met the individual, so, I don't know, but you all comment. Ricky Beavers, you do come off as a neo-soul type of brother. All right, incense and oils, my brothers, my sisters. Nah, I get that a lot. I've gotten, a few things. I'll take that though. Ricky Beavers, I bet Smack, ARP, and Organic have burner accounts. LOL. And that's true. It might be possible, but should they have to have burner accounts, or should they be able to just be themselves and express how they feel, regarding things? And one of the examples that somebody brought up was, you don't see, that's like you go into a company, the CEO is not, it was a word I was looking for and I just forgot it. It's not fraternizing with, the bottom feeders or the subordinates per se. That's how they viewed it. But that was more so the comment. Eric Powery, freedom of speech. So people, league owners should be able to do whatever they want to do, because at the end of the day, they're their own people, and it shouldn't necessarily reflect the brand. Pretty Dime, the wordsmith. I always wonder if he was a true owner or if they just gave him the title for show. He never came off as professional at all, period. Gotcha. What made him unprofessional? Pretty Dime, the wordsmith. Ricky Beavers, they need burner accounts to get the vibe of the fans without fans knowing they're around. Okay, makes sense. So okay, all right. Gotcha. I could see that. So they need burner accounts to get the vibe of the fans without fans knowing that they're around. Do you feel like if the fans know that they were around, that, their opinion may or may not influence or skew something? Or do you feel like people would, if they know it's them, they would, I don't know. Are they like more accessible to like an ass whooping or a cursing out or whatever it may be? Once again, is that going to persuade a person to, I don't know, some kind of biasness or whatever? I'm not sure. But I thank y'all for that one. Let's see. Next question. I watched that turn into like some old type of he being messy and things like that, and it's not the case. It's just topics come up and we discuss them. Ricky Beavers, people would cater to their feelings if they knew the owner were in the chat, as I think some people do that with artists as well, and we can kind of get into that too. Another topic. Somebody asked me earlier today, in regards to doing this show, they were like, well, do you have anybody today? And I was like, nah, I'm just doing solo, and they were kind of like, well, how do you feel about doing solo? Now, my thing is, with doing this show, I always stated that I would love to have other people more so here. Somebody else once told me the guest should be a treat. The guest should not be more so a requirement, or not even a requirement. The guest should not be something that we are going to see like every show. The show should be fine without said guests. But I'm one person, and I've stated, although I have my opinions and I can have the gift of the gab and everything like that. Damn, I did the QB thing with lotion on my sunglasses. It's horrible. Sorry, QB. But nonetheless, I've stated this. I can't necessarily, I feel, give my opinion within this sport a lot of the times because, I need, these women, to kind of rock with the show. Now, don't get me wrong. When I see them, I speak to them, those who I have respect for, I speak to them. I'm very cordial. I can bug with them. I can laugh with them, so on and so forth. But if I were to say, to this, person right here, this guest, if this person was an artist and I was kind of like, I kind of feel like your last battle, you lost. I just felt like this was off, your breathing was off, or, you choked too many times, or whatever it may be. Even if it wasn't a specific thing like that, if it was just like, I feel like your, the material of the other person was better. I know you could do better. Maybe you weren't in a mental space to do better. You had other things going on. Life was taking over, but you wanted to deliver a full round or 3 rounds, and you did that. But it's just you didn't come off as hard. Maybe you weren't motivated or whatever it may be. And I hate that because I don't want to say excuses, but I'm putting reasons out there. But if I stated that, a lot of the time, some people might be like, fuck you, I ain't doing your show. You said I lost. You're a meathead. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. So it's like, I always say I'm not allowed to. So my question, to you all was more so, and the person that asked me this when I was talking about it this morning, she doesn't watch battle rap at all. People that she knows, they watch it, But she doesn't watch it at all. So she was like, I think that's a little whack that you can't do that. You know, why wouldn't the artist, like if you were talking about them, they said like a Jay-Z or something like that. They said, you know, if somebody's talking about a Jay-Z or something, he may make a diss track and put them in a song or something like that. You know, they were kind of like, why don't the artists do things like that? And I was like, I don't know. And they were like, you know, it can bring it to like monetary things. It can get people interested in their music, so on and so forth. So my question is to you, when it comes to the artists, do you feel like the artists are too sensitive, battle rap artists, and can't say like, they can't take criticism or, you know, a person's opinion? Do you feel like they're too sensitive? Or is it like, yo, on the flip side for them, I'm one person, I got 50 of y'all that just come at me for no reason. You're just saying I lost and not even on good merit. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're really just whack. You just don't, you didn't like the shoes I had on. I didn't have on fucking, you know, Jordans. I had on Yeezys, and you don't fuck with Yeezy, and, you know, stop cursing. But, you know, that sort of thing. So are the artists, do we feel too sensitive, or are their reasonings, you know what I'm saying, like, justified? Like, it's one of me and it's a million of y'all, and I'm just not beat for that, you know? So y'all let me know. And once again, you can feel free to call in. We doing it both ways. I like the chat. I like that too, but y'all call in as well. And once again, I support y'all for being a part of the chat. Yeah. Ricky Beavis, facts. Yeah, pretty down to wordsmith. Beanhead, yeah. Ricky Beavis, facts. Artists are sensitive about their art. I'm an objective fan. Verb my fave battles, but I didn't like the Verb against Hustle and Rock. Okay, not a problem with that. Now, do you feel like you would be able to express that to Verb? Or if you put up there like, nah, Verb, I think you lost that Verb would take it in a certain kind of way? Or do you feel like an artist such as Verb would just, you know, be able to have the dialogue with you and understand the feedback that you provide? And this is not just limited to Verb. This person just put, Ricky Beavers just put Verb in the chat. So I'm just curious, once again, what are we thinking? Let's interact this. Y'all scared to talk to me. Y'all say I'm peaceful. Y'all scared to call in. I ain't even supposed to be drinking out the bottle. Man, I paid that bill. I think I paid that bill for nothing. Pretty down the wordsmith. Artists should be able to take criticism when it's respectful. I'm a poet and I sing. All right now. And I don't mind when people give feedback, but I'm a little older. Understandable. You're probably, you know, and that's the thing too. You know, I guess we have to be mature enough to handle it. I get all kind of, you know, negative shit said, but I guess the only thing is that I'm me, and within this realm, within this sport, this field, you know, I am, you know, little on a totem pole. So I may have, you know, 5 people that give me criticism, and they may have like 5,000 that come at them and troll and send whatever comments to them on a regular. So, you know, but some people feel like this is the business that you're in. And if you can't handle it from battle rap fans, how are you going to more so handle it, you know, if you make it to the mainstream? But I hear you. Ricky Beavis, I would hope so. I got somebody. Hello? Wait. Let me put you on speaker. I'm sorry. What's your name and where you calling from?
Name is RC, calling from Inglewood, California.
Okay, this is RC calling in from Inglewood, California. Yay. You can provide your opinion regarding this one or last question, whatever works for you.
Yeah, I think almost all artists are sensitive, but that's not even the problem. I think it is in the way that fans do things. For example, like, if I think somebody lost the battle, I'm not going to tag them on Twitter and be like, yo, you got 3-0. You know, I think a lot of fans want attention sometimes, as opposed to just state their opinion, and that's the problem.
Gotcha. Okay. And by fans wanting attention, what do you mean, like, wanting attention? Tagging gets attention?
Get a rise out of battle rappers. You know, if, like, the majority of people are saying that you lost the battle, it's like, I don't need to tag you and get your attention. or a response on that battle, yeah, like I don't need your feedback. Like I could tag the winner and give them props.
Gotcha. Now let me ask you a question. So let's just say, if you have let's say, we got Shanae over here, and we got Kilolo over here. Shanae and Kilolo have battled. Let's just say Shanae won. You know what I'm saying? You're saying you don't necessarily have to tag Kilolo that she lost or anything like that, but you'll actually go to like Shanae's page and you'll give props for winning that battle. Now my thing becomes, do you feel like Kilolo pays attention to the comments that are underneath Shanae's page and will see you and be like, oh, word, you said that bitch, won, or that motherfucker won, whoever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got you. Do you feel like that may happen by doing that?
That may happen. I mean, sometimes just by saying somebody lost the battle, you could really offend a battle rapper. But, I mean, I think that's, again, they prerogative. They don't have to have a particular response as an artist.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you feel like another thing somebody else actually stated was there's a huge difference when I'm battling I can't think of a person when I'm battling my opponent, and let's say somebody that be like missing 4 teeth or something, like I don't even want to say that. I don't know, somebody with a their hair wasn't done, and a person I don't know, whatever the flaw or whatever the person picked on may be. Let's just say that a person's like, okay, they said that in the battle, and they had permission to because we were battling. Me and you ain't battling, so why are you speaking on that? And the battle is over with, so now I'm taking it as disrespect from you. You know what I'm saying? Because me and that person were locked in. Whether it was a verbal or a written contract, that was for entertainment sakes. Now you're trying to do something different, so you can't get that. Do you kind of feel like people shouldn't do that? Go ahead.
I mean, I'm cool with that, and I agree, because sometimes fans act like everything is battle rap, and anything goes as far as what you say. And, people don't want you crossing certain lines, or they might feel sensitive about a subject, so if they don't want you to mention it, you're not battling them. I mean, I feel like you should understand that.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Anything else you wanted to state, or?
Nah, that was it for that.
All right. Not a problem. So once again, shout out to Armand for calling earlier, and shout out to RC for calling as well. And keep tuning in, and yeah, thank you.
Word, shout out to y'all.
All right. And let me make this clear to anybody: if you do call in and we go over one topic, and let's just say, you're like, yo, I come with another question, and you want to call for that, you can call for that one, you can chat for that one, whatever it may be. And Pretty Dimes of Wordsmith, you actually said that you at work, make that money. Going to make that money, paying for, studio time and talent and practice. I know all of that takes, coins, as they say. You know what I'm saying? So just don't get fired watching the show. I can't support you. Ricky Beavers, I would hope so, but most battlers would say you were a hater if they lost the battle. Pretty down to wordsmith. I always tell people art hits all people differently. As an artist, you just feel good when people are moved by your work, but it ain't gonna be for everybody. Understandable. Very much understandable. I get that completely. And that's the thing. It's one of those things where, I felt like at one point in time, people felt like if you didn't like something, you were hating. Doesn't mean I'm hating. You know what I'm saying? It's just not for me. It's not for my ears. I think it becomes hate when it's, I feel like when it's hate. You know what I'm saying? If it's just like they can't do anything right, you're not giving any like you just know when it's hate, and when it's a dislike. So that sort of thing. That makes any sense. But I hear you, Ricky. But I think I read that one. I know I'm doing all of the talking. The thing about these battles, just because the masses may say a certain person won, it doesn't work that way for me. It's art, so it's a personal choice. I hear you. And RC more so agrees with you. Gotcha. All right, understandable. Let's see, what's the next one? In this sport of female battle rap, do you feel like Ricky Beavers, I don't like DNA style that much, but I acknowledge he's a legend and a good businessman, and I can definitely respect that. you know, and that's you know, I appreciate that. That's to me what it's more so about. Just my opinion. I may not like what, you know, it just may not be for me. I'm not going to necessarily say, you know, I don't know. Like I said, we can dislike, but there's just a difference between dislike and hate. And unfortunately, I think some people don't know the difference between the two, or maybe they just hear so much that anything else that's negative, you know, I don't know if they associate the two together. But where was I going? Oh, within battle rap, I will say, well, males, not necessarily, but in some ways. I guess this would probably occur more with men in the industry in some ways, and not necessarily. But in battle rap, do we kind of feel like, and primarily female battle rap we can go to, that looks alone will get you further? That's almost a no-brainer, which is unfortunate. Will looks alone get you further along than where you more so should be or need to be? And if so, is there anybody in particular that you can think of where you're like, they only got this far because of their looks and not necessarily their talent, and you have another person over here who may, to the masses, may not be as attractive or appealing or whatever, who should be further along and they're more so not? And we'll say looks, and we'll say affiliation as well. Does affiliation and looks, two separate things, will that get you along within this sport? And if so, if this is a war of words, why would affiliation and or looks, you know, get you further along than you know, actual skill set and talent? RC, nope, there's top tier females who don't sell looks or sex and are the cream of the crop. Can you name me some that are that way? Miss Mo, did I make it? You made it, Miss Mo. Heard you want to be a little Mo like me. Dun, 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 dun. Do y'all know where that's from? Heard you want to be a little Mo. Yo, if y'all know where that's from, that's a throwback. It's a R&B song, but heard you want to be a little Mo like me. Dun, dun, dun. It's actually, I think, from a soundtrack. Eric Powery, looks will help, but you must have skills. Gotcha. Okay. Which one do you feel like there's one made more than the other? Ricky Beavers, I don't think my verse is whack, but she gets pushed to the top because of her looks. Okay. Gotcha. All right. And Ricky Beavers, who do you feel like should be viewed as being more at the top, where people may not view their looks as appealing or a certain standard of preferred beauty? And RC, who is Couture? You'll take Couture for 300. Nope, there's top tier female. You says Couture is a top tier female who doesn't sell looks or sex, and they are the cream of the crop. Okay, gotcha. Goddamn Jones. Them name, y'all names sometimes. I love it. Affiliation does help push some people. Who do you, if anybody, if you want to name and you don't feel forced, it doesn't have to come from you. It can come from somebody that you know. But who do you feel like affiliation has pushed? And you said E-Heart as well. E-Heart doesn't sell. E-Heart is a top tier female who doesn't sell looks or sex, and she's the cream of the crop. Gotcha. Okay, goddamn Jones. Drugs and Don Marino come to mind with their Goonie/NWX affiliation. Okay. Gotcha. My hand is itching, yo. Ain't like, don't they say when one of your hands is itching that like money is coming your way? I was told, money is coming your way. Then I was told that you're gonna lose money. I don't want to lose money. But like my left finger is itching on my left hand. Now, does it have to be the inside of the palm, or can it just be the finger itself? I don't know. If it's the money hand, we want where the money reside. Where the money reside. We want the money to reside here, even though I'm right-handed. I'll take the money in the left. Anybody else that you feel like, and the only reason why I ask this is because I do, I think in some ways I've heard some girls be like, it's unfortunate. Some girls who are pretty or deemed as being on the top of people's sexy list kind of be like, if anything, it's harder for me because they're doubting my ability because I am cute, that a cute girl can't have bars, that I automatically have, one of the many dudes that wants to fuck me writing for me. Miss Mo, left hand is coming. Oh shit. Miss Mama, give you $1 if it comes too. Pretty Dime, the wordsmith. I think with extreme talent, looks don't matter at all, but looks do give a slight boost to more mediocre talent. A so-called ugly female must be great to make it. And give me an example. And here's the thing. I'm gonna open this up. It doesn't have to be battle rap related. Give me that'll make it easier for some of you. Give me an example, even industry wise, who you think this might more so apply to. Ricky Beavers, Don Marino gets pushed because of affiliation. I thought drugs too, but he getting better in my opinion. All right, drugs is stepping up his pen to you. Armin, looks will get you booked. Doesn't mean you'll be liked. So, you know, she can be cute, but it's like, what is she, you know, let's see what she's talking about. Let's see what she's doing. Gotcha. Okay. And, you know, and in some ways, you know, for some girls who might be pretty, because they're pretty, a lot of people probably more so won't, you know, like them or want to rock with them, you know, that sort of thing. Who do we think is pushing this narrative? Who do we think is contributing to this? Is it the male consumer, or is it the female consumer? Is it both, or is it one more than the other? I'm always curious. Even with like cancel culture, like who's controlling that? Is it more men that are behind cancel culture, or is it more women that are behind cancel culture? I kind of feel like it's more women behind cancel culture, but that's just me. Not that anything is wrong with cancel culture. Don't cancel me. But, you know, I'm just kind of you know, stating that. Emil Jenkins, and hopefully I'm saying that right, because I know somebody with that name and they say Emil. Hopefully it's not Emily. I apologize either way. I love Video Vixen. You love Video Vixens. Which Video Vixens do you love, if that's what you're saying? Give me your top Video Vixens. I got some top Video Vixens from the 90s. I would have to think of their names off top, but RC, I think females push it more, especially female battlers who haven't found a lane of originality to stand out yet. Okay. Ricky Beavis, Ashanti is cool, but she was a little overrated because of her looks. Okay, gotcha. She was overrated back then because of her looks. Do you feel like she's improved now? But I hear you. I mean, vocally, you know, but here's the thing too. So I get that. I get that. I understand that. And I guess on the flip side, I remember a lot of people kind of being like, you know, she can't sing, you know, The Game with the hairy sideburns. You know, she's, you know, oh, baby. You know, like that's all you're gonna get. I'm gonna love you, babe. You know, like it wasn't, you wouldn't call her a singer. You know, people would state that. But I guess at the same time, she was getting booked. Oh, baby. I should just burst that out during the show. Gonna love you. Emil Jenkins, the light-skinned one. There's plenty of them. Melissa Ford, I'm not sure. But the light-skinned one. The light-skinned Video Vixen. Esther Baxter. I don't know who are the Video Vixens now. Eric Powery, a pretty battle rapper will get more views, so they will generate more money. I wonder how true that is. I don't doubt it, but I wonder how true that is. Pretty Dime's the wordsmith. That's the way of the world. You know, they say the opposite sex should want to be with you, and the same sex should want to be you. That's the sex sales marketing. Gotcha. And RC laughing. I wanna love you, babe. Oh shit. Oh baby. All right. Sweetie, LOL. She got that ultimate push in the industry. Says goddamn Jones. Okay. Oh, yeah, she got a McDonald's combo and shit. Little sweetie, sweetie and sour sauce. You know, going from getting beat up in the elevator to got sauce at that's mean. Don't cancel me. Eric Powery, Ashanti definitely got further. Really? Yeah, I think Ashanti was more so just looks, and that's why she got to where she is. Damn. But I question that only because when you think of the Ashantis, before Ashantis, I guess there was Maya, you know, another little, you know, you don't call them singers, entertainers, little hummingbirds, you know, what they say, good for a little ying 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 around the house. But we both know who the real undiscovered diva, you know. But nonetheless, you know, yeah, I'm surprised to hear y'all saying that, but we can do that. I don't think you can be so pretty and can't rap. Look into that. Oh, you're saying Vixen the Assassin. Is that who you're talking about? NBA players get overrated because of their physique as well. Ricky Beavers. Who? And in what way? Eric Perry. No, she can hold the note, but she can't sing like Kelly Price. Kelly P. He proposed. Yeah, Kelly P is that chick, Eric. One of my favorites vocally. But I get what you're saying. RC Ashanti had the look, great writers, producers, and a label that was hot backing her. It was like a machine. Yeah, Ashanti was, you know, kind of that chick back in the day. And I think R&B just kind of, my opinion, R&B just kind of fizzled in some ways, unfortunately. And I don't know. I don't know what happened to Ashanti, why there was a fizzle. I think there was a fizzle because, you know, a lot of people just kind of felt like she was overrated. Unfortunately, they felt like the vocals weren't there, the looks were there, but they wanted more than the looks. It wasn't like she was, you know, Sierra and, you know, dancing and shit. She wasn't doing that, so they wanted more. But okay. Then you think like you say Vixen the Assassin is one? Damn. This conversation going somewhere else, but I'm not mad at it. See, we're interacting. If Ashanti was not pretty, she would be a backup singer. Sean Bradley was number 2 overall pick. LOL. I'm gonna Google up Sean Bradley. G-Man film. Hashtag free my baby. Hashtag DCF corruption. All right now, DCF corruption. Hashtag that shit. Hashtag free my baby. Oh, you said, but Vixen can rap too, Eric Perry. So you're saying that Vixen... Oh, okay. No. You're disagreeing. You're saying that Vixen can rap. So, Emil or Emily Jenkins, you're stating that Vixen the Assassin, I guess, got to where she is based on her looks. Even though she had been battling for some years, but you're stating that her looks actually contributed to where she is now. Okay. Aaliyah, if she was still alive, she would be one of the best singers. So I'm gonna say this, and I was a huge Aaliyah fan, and I've heard people make that comment. I've heard people say if Aaliyah was alive, that Beyonce wouldn't be who she is to this day. And I was a huge Aaliyah fan, a huge, you know, Aaliyah fan. But I'm gonna state this: I might disagree with you, because Aaliyah, you know. Baby, you don't know. You know the hummers. You know, I don't see the belting. Great dancer. You know, she said she wanted to be known as a Falon entertainer. I remember that shit. But nonetheless, and that was like from NTV August, I think 2001, like right before she died or something like that when they filmed that or when they played it on air. I was a big Aaliyah fan. But nonetheless, yeah, I don't know. I don't think she would be one of the best singers. I think she would still be in that Sierra realm. Yeah. Eric Perry, her looks help her though. Help Vixen the Assassin? Damn. RC, not true. Vixen been putting in work for years and didn't get credit until she beat DNA. So caffeine actually, her beating DNA and the caffeine audience exposed Vixen to the masses or whatever. I think even before DNA, Vixen has been doing her thing for a minute, but I think even before DNA, you know, she definitely had stepped her shit up. But I could see that caffeine setting and it being DNA, who has a bigger fan base, exposing her to more people. So I definitely, I get that. Or noticed her for her talent like that, to be honest. Okay. Stevie G. The best upcoming rapper is from Ireland. His name is Calculus. I hope he gets an air on EO. I don't know what EO is. I think I... Goddamn Jones. Caution is fire. but I don't think fans started fucking with her heavy until her and Rock were more public with their relationship. Okay, gotcha. So you kind of feel like with Caution, affiliation, works. Not for nothing. Shout out to both Vixen and Caution. I think two ladies who are really, who both have been around for a very long time. Who both, I think, battle one another. I think during said sparring sessions, some years ago. I was supposed to tell some people sometimes it takes you a minute. It can take damn near a decade or over 5 years, but you may get to a point where you get the attention that you deserve. So shout out to them. So I'm not taking away from your comment, but just wanted to put that into them, where both of these women have been kind of giving us battles. And as Caution stated when she was last on this show, she is going for the Woman of the Year, and all of the battles that she's doing, she wants to be taken into consideration as well. Eric Parry, Vixen can rap, but looks help. Gotcha. Ricky Beavers, Vixen looks helped her, but her great performance versus DNA on Caffeine per her where she's at now. Aaliyah has a great voice to me. Ricky, a lot of them, they can do what they can do what I can't do. The Aaliyahs, the Ashantis, the Sierras, the Janets, the Hummers, I call them, nothing against them. But they, she has a great voice. I'm not knocking it. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't say that. If she was alive, that she would be one of the best singers. That's all. I think there's a lot of good singers out there, and some are underrated. But that's just my opinion. I like I said, I appreciate y'all opinion. We're just having dialogue. Not disrespecting anything like that. I was a big Aaliyah fan. More than a lover. Hot like fire shit. What was the other shit? Doom. I could get up and do a couple of moves from that video and shit. I'm not gonna do that though. Pretty down to wordsmith. I don't think Vixen will be going off of just looks, because she's actually become a great rapper, and now her looks are going a bit, but that's just not gonna matter. Okay. Pretty down to wordsmith. They treat Caution so badly for her looks. I hate it. People have feelings. Not for nothing. And this is just my opinion. And this is not me like you was in Caution face and Tay Rock was right there. You disrespecting that girl. But looking at her face, and a lot of times these people, what Norman said, I tell them, see me in person, whatever that quote was. But nonetheless, my mind goes everywhere. Nonetheless, looking at her face, I don't think she's an ugly girl at all. Like, I can see the beauty in a lot of people. So I personally think that she's, an attractive person. But I think a lot of people are attractive. And, for me, I rarely use the word ugly. There are people I don't even like, but I won't say that they're ugly. I don't give a fuck, stop cursing. I don't care about you. I really don't like you, but I won't necessarily feel that you're ugly. If I kind of feel like you're ugly, chances are you're ugly inside, which shows on the outside. And or, there's some people out there that are just ugly, but I just think ugly is such a mean word. But I don't think that she's unattractive at all. I do think that she is a cute girl. I do think she has nice features as well. But that's just my opinion. I'm surprised that people treat her badly for her looks. It ain't too many girls, that can honestly and actually, rock a natural, take off the makeup, take off the lashes a lot. You see a lot of, I'm gonna let it go. Ricky Beavers, who are the best singers to you? Name names. So, all right. So the best singers, I don't know about the best, but I'll give you some of my favorite singers, people's voices that I actually love. On the female side, I do love Kelly Price's voice. There's something about the sound of Monifa's voice. Maybe it's like it's something that's very melodic. I like her voice on the spot. Aretha Franklin, and I'm not saying that's because of the movie, but I've always kind of put her at the top of my list. Of course, we have Whitney. I like a lot of people's voices. On the men's side, Stokely from Men Condition, I like his voice. Anthony Hamilton, another one. His voice to me, I always say, is like a strong cup of coffee. I love his voice. I like Music Soul Child's voice. Who else? Teddy Pendergrass, his voice. I can go different ranges. I like when Beyonce sings in a baritone, voice. They didn't even make a sound. Like that. Give me a whole song of that. You know what I'm saying? Give me that. I like different shit though. But that's just me. Eric Parry, which unattractive female singer or rapper? Oh, what up? Damn, give me some of that nail money. Keep it 100. Give me some of that nail money. Thank you for the tip. Always appreciate it. Eric Parry, which unattractive female singer or rapper went to achieve stardom? So, well, here's the thing. It depends on who you're asking. So some people say nowadays that a lot of these rappers, I've heard people be like, yo, a lot of these rappers now who are successful and who are coming up are very unattractive. They're calling them little monsters instead of this name or that name. They're calling them little monsters, or they're saying that they're all ugly, that sort of thing. A lot of them are making money and are successful. As far as on the women's side, not for nothing, people kind of felt like people were coming at Fantasia regarding her looks. Initially, kind of when she came out, they felt like she wasn't that pretty, but I kind of feel like she went on to achieve, and maybe the show helped. I don't think Fantasia's unattractive, but I think a lot of people were coming at her looks at one point. Who else? I feel like there are plenty, in stepping out of this, you have your Whoopi Goldbergs, who some people don't feel is attractive at all. I mean, that's an acting, but nonetheless, I mean, that's Whoopi, she got an EGOT, I think that's what we call it. RCU being biased, LOL. The only great singers are belters. What about her singing on Let Me Know, Loose Rap, Journey to the Past, or the one I gave my heart to? Aaliyah is not a great singer. Now, granted, I'm saying belter, so if you want me to go lower than a Kelly Price, who else I just don't, I wouldn't consider Aaliyah to be a great singer. If I'm gonna go lower than like the Kelly Prices and the Deborah Cox, I'm gonna go to I'll go to a Chrisette Michele, who I think will outsing Aaliyah. I'll go to a Jasmine Sullivan, whose voice I really didn't get at first, but I can definitely appreciate it now as being a better singer than Aaliyah. I'll go to a lot of people who I think are better singers than the Liyah. I just don't think she's a good singer, but I wouldn't put her as a great singer. Just me. Dancer, oh, she float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Don't want to get sued for that. Good for that, but I wouldn't put her as a great singer. If you give me a minute or two, I can come up with other names. Monica, I think, is a better singer than Aaliyah, and they were around the same era. Brandy, I think, is a better singer than Aaliyah, and these aren't, well, people will probably say Monica's a belter, but America Indian Indigeny. And you commented on something from when I go back and I post these clips from old shows, you commented on something, AII, and I'm not saying that to disrespect your name, but shout out to you for rocking with the show as well. Vixen's looks doesn't have anything to do with her bars. Gotcha. Mil Jenkins. People these days want to hear what they have to say. If they're not making any sense, then they can't rap. It doesn't matter how they look. I think that's different when it comes to female rappers. And I think a lot of other female rappers who may not be, airing out puss and, shaking, wet puss, across the stage might disagree with that statement, where they actually have skill, but they're they have to do more. You got to show, you got to do titty pop out in order to get. I think that they might disagree with you, but I'm not mad at what you're stating. We're all entitled to our opinions. We're all entitled to make some mistakes. Goddamn Jones. Sometimes not just good looks, but a resemblance also helps, in my opinion. Flames having a similar appearance as E Hart forced a lot of people. No, don't tell me I just lost that. Okay. What am I doing? Forced a lot of comparisons. Gotcha. Yo, a lot of times, not for nothing, when you have girls who may come in wearing jeans and a t-shirt and they're kind of talking that street shit, when I've asked, or when people ask, like, who do people say, a lot of people say, E Hart, E Heart, which is crazy because I feel like E Heart should be deemed as being way better by the masses than what she is. But a lot of people, I kind of feel like they'll automatically throw her in there. You know, she ain't showing no titties. She got on a button up and whatever. She remind me of E Heart. But I get what you're saying. And, you know, the great thing about that is that we got to actually see them two battle. The auntie and the niece. Miss Mo, where's Marasha at? I like her. Yo, I'm not sure. The battle that she did with Shice Raw for Queen of the Ring, I don't think it ever got dropped, which is unfortunate because for people like me who wasn't able to make that event, I really wanted to see it. So, Queen of the Ring, can we actually get that battle? I know she was supposed to be coming back. You know, hopefully she does. American Indian Indigenous. Caution's raps changed up a whole lot after she got with Rock. What are you saying? As per Caution, you know, she's just more so elevated, and I'm only going based on what the people tell me and sell me, because I'm not with them. But as per Caution, she, you know what I'm saying, I guess studied the game tapes, watched a couple of things, realized what to do. She also makes music, and from what she said, when Rock is actually at the events, Rock is hearing the material for the very first time, in that Rock has nothing to do with what she's writing. Eric Parry, ugly and unattractive are not the same. Very much so. I don't know if I did I say they were. Eric Parry, Whitney Houston, Stokely is one of the best. Yeah, boy, Stokely is that dude, man. If you love me. Sean Snow, Mickey Howard. All right now, love under new management. Emily Jones, Donnell Jones. Yo, I rocks with Donnell Jones. You know, I won't say he's a great singer, but he's good. Keep it 100 as always. You know, salute to you as well. One day we're gonna make these digits happen. Keep it 100 actually more so does, you know, like amazing manis. I don't know if Keep it 100 does petties. Definitely manis and like facials, using like natural ingredients and things like that. I could use a good facial. You know, if anything, if you want to know how to go about getting that service or those services. And if I'm not mistaken, it's actually going to be making some soap soon, which is good because I actually like to use natural soap. I do natural deodorant as well, but natural soap as well, which is a homemade soap, which is great. So we got to, you know, make that. One day I'll take a bath on this. Miss Mo, Craig Lewis band. I have to look them up. When you say Craig Lewis, I'm thinking of Craig David popped in. I can't think of Ricky Beavers, Al Green. Oh, I fucks with Al Green. Me personally, Ricky Beavers, I don't know all of Marvin Gaye's collection, but if you put the two up, I'm gonna go Al Green. Sorry, Marv. Yes, the show is Queens of Battle Rap. You know that. But here's the thing. We went somewhere else. We can detour. You know, I'm getting to know y'all and y'all are getting to know me. Tell these chicks to come outside and stop ducking this smoke on this show. I should make that a little video meme, but I gotta say it into the camera, not that way. Pretty down the wordsmith. Some people have pretty voices. Some have wide range, go from low to high. Some have power. Some have it all. You like what you like. Some people just can't sing, and auto tune saves them. Talk that auto shit tonight. That's my. I think that was that Bruno Mars shit I heard earlier. Not that it's auto-tune. What's the topic? Yo, we were actually now I'm gonna let you know what it was. I don't know how we got to R&B. We got to R&B somehow. Damn. All right, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna read these comments. We're gonna finish with that, and then we'll get back to the topics. Eric Flowetry. Oh, Marsha is that chick right there. Sometimes personality makes you more attractive. That it can. You know, but let me tell you, a motherfucker tell me you got a good person. Don't come with me with that bullshit. I take it. Don't get me wrong, because I always take a compliment. But what are you saying behind that? You know, the topic is all over the place at the moment. Yo, yo, I'm rocking with y'all, man. We were talking about something and it just went somewhere else, man. Yvette Michelle was dope on OC. Far from Yvette Michelle, yeah. I'm not feeling you. Okay, keep it 100. I feel like Caution would make good music, but sometimes the battles feel forced. It's no hate, but her delivery reminds me of KCJ. Do we listen to some of the, y'all put out there the women artists. Let's get back on Amerique. Let's get back on track. A different topic, because I feel like a lot of times when it comes to these artists, you know, battles we support, battles we show up for, music not so much. If y'all listen to some of these battlers' music, let me know whose music you listen to, whose tracks you bump, you know, who, and if not, whose you will bump, whose you will listen to, so on and so forth. Monica is not up there with Whitney. Well, Whitney is, you know, one of the elite, but Monica can sing. Let's talk about, let's get that back on for Queens of Battle Rap. What artists, you know what I'm saying, has music that we rock with? I haven't heard any female. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, we just took it back. Like, whose music? I think we need to support their music more often. I do think that we don't support their music enough. And is it because they're not performing it? You know, do you feel like they should go live more with freestyles? Do you think that they should, I don't know, what should they do, you know what I'm saying, to kind of up the stake on their music? How can we, you know, I want to support them as artists. Battle rap, you know, ain't gonna be around forever. So what can we do to support said talent? Couple of artists, I guess, music that I listen to. Sometimes when I do this show, you know, I'll have to go through and, you know, listen to their music and jam and whatnot. Off the top, and I've always said this, one of my favorites, and I don't know if the video was still up there, but one of my favorites was Don Lady's Chirac freestyle. I loved it. I don't know about you, love it, but you know, I really was a fan of it. I haven't heard it in a minute. You know, I might be able to rap a part or two, but hers was dope. One time Lady Luck had a video, and it was kind of like one of those like a positive kind of rap song, you know what I'm saying? And I just remember she was on a bus and like New Jersey Transit, and it was like one of those, we got to do better as a society, like telling dudes to pick up their pants or whatever. I don't know if it was a song as much as maybe a freestyle or something like that, but I really did like that. I saw Miss Hustle recently, you know what I'm saying, shot a video. She was getting her cash doll on, as they say. Yeah, keep it 100, take that back. I've listened to Jada Ray's. Gotcha, you've listened to Jada Ray's music. Gotcha. Let me tell you something about that Jada Ray music. She did a video.
Tell me something about that Jada Ray.
She did a video one time. I haven't seen all of her videos, but she did this one video called Last Strike. If y'all are
this is what I walked in on and shit.
If y'all are able to, what up, Seven Mitchell? If y'all are able to, a really good video, you check out Jada Ray's Last Strike. I don't know all of her videos, but I will say that's my favorite Jada Ray video.
I bet it is.
Shout out to Dinity for shooting at it, but nonetheless, check that video out. Y'all check that video out, and then y'all come back and y'all let me know, or y'all send a DM Queens of Battle Rap. Y'all let me know. I'm a plug that video. Nah, I think that's a dope video. Yo, that's a dope video. Y'all check that video out and let me know y'all take on it. But yeah, like I said, I like Don Lady's Chirac. We're talking about artists and supporting their music and things like that. Like, who do we listen to?
Tory is fucking
Tory.
fire. Tory is so fire because of the different way that she raps. She just doesn't rap on beat in a regular, you know, 4, 8, 16 bars. It's how she does it. I like the way Tory raps music on a beat. It's fire.
Okay.
Different.
Gotcha. I would say for me, and not saying all her shit, I do like how Don rides the beat. That's just me.
Don Lady's fire.
I think Don is nice on the beat. Yeah, that's another one. That active shit. That Red Bands and Don Lady. That's something I was bumping not too long ago too. I would definitely say to check that out. You know, who else? You said her Serotonin LP is dope.
Coffee.
Gotcha. I gotta check it
Shout
out.
out to Maisha. Yep, Coffee is fire.
Never heard
RC.
her.
Shout out Sev. What up, Sev?
Kashawn Snow, Tory is the only industry.
Good luck with that shit, brother.
Yeah, he gonna make it. Seven is that's a different breed right there. Be more.
Shayna, Misfit, yes.
Tory is the only industry ready female I can see making it. This is good. I like that y'all are supporting. Jazz had something too once upon a time that I don't know the name of it, but it was the Danger freestyle. She had a little bit of choreography in the video, some dude behind her as well. you know, I like that project. I've spoken on that before.
If I had the funds, I'd put together a concert.
Who would you have? I once upon a time was looking into that, but
I'd have to research it a little bit because, you know, you would need somebody that has enough, not just enough songs.
He fell in love with it, bit. Yeah.
But you know what I mean, like, or it could be just one song from every artist. You know, give all the motherfuckers an opportunity to get up there and rock. You know.
He fell in love with it, bit. Yeah. What you gonna do? Is that gonna click? I can't think of it. If you put it on, I could rock with it. Keep it 100 says hi, Uncle Ra.
I said.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah,
I didn't hear you.
Shout her out,
my fault. My fault.
And yes, Twerk. Right
Twerk has the
now,
best albums. You know what? I haven't listened to his album, but I have heard a lot of people post and retweet and things like that. I have not listened to it, but I have heard good things about his album.
Yeah, he got the record. It's like a blood record. Mushu, I think it's called. And he's talking about a lot of blood shit. You know, not blood like you bleed, but the gang type shit. But I'm just saying, the record is. I don't know what he's talking about, right? Because I don't know the culture.
No, I'm not.
But as far as the record goes, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's shooting a video for it now.
A video? Would it be?
I'm telling you that.
I don't know much about it. Yeah, I'm Mushu. I'm definitely sleeping. I think I catch on the music very late. My fault. But I will check out the album. It comes highly recommended. So I gave y'all some shit. Gaddis has actually I listened to some shit from Gaddis. Gaddis has some dope shit. You know, 40. I gotta go more into my 40 shit. 40 has a single called Nomad. Check that out. I'm just saying you can't make this shit up. Can't make that shit up. Yeah, you can't. So you wouldn't say shit if, you know, Twerk came out with, you know, 15 minute, you know, a song called 15. You wouldn't.
No.
He lying. He would have to get Jazz on it, then he would support it. Ricky Beavers. I haven't heard the female battle songs, but men I like some Calico, Verb, Daylight, B-Dot, and Geechee songs. Surf's voice sounds a little Whitney to me. Surf should make more songs than his battle voice. Oh shit. Not Whitney. Oh, a little whiny. Whiny Mandela. His voice sounds a little whiny. Keep on. The best track is Have Me. Okay, I'm going to download or upload whatever New Jersey Twerk's project, and I will let you know. Well, I don't want to make no guarantees, but I'll try to let you know by the next show how I feel regarding his music. And y'all, you know, do me a favor as well. Y'all let me know how y'all feel regarding some of these. I think I just passed it. Here we go. Is the album Jerusalem? Yeah, because I see. Well, wait, what are we doing? Okay, so I just added Mushu. You recommended Mushu. Look at this downloading.
Yo.
Yeah, Jerusalem. I'm downloading
this. Even
this.
Understand? Like, he got a feature from
Hezekiah Walker.
From CeeLo Green. That's not easy. You don't understand. He got a whole cold ass verse from CeeLo Green. Tell me somebody that got industry people that got features from CeeLo Green. Exactly.
Don't do that. Give me a minute. Damn.
You're gonna need more than a minute.
So name an artist that has a feature from CeeLo Green?
Facts.
Bullshit. Outkast.
and I'm talking current.
You trying to say Outkast ain't? Well, what is CeeLo doing now? Dishes?
You know who CeeLo Green is? Do you know what CeeLo Green is a part of?
Dishes. The Dungeon Family. They don't dance no more.
He got big records. Dolo, those singing records that he do, crazy. Like crazy, you could put it on right now, and anybody that hears the record is going, you know, get in the zone.
But what do you mean by that? What are you saying?
It's a big record, and he got a couple more too.
I know who CeeLo is.
Fuck something about
fuck you.
Fuck you, crazy.
Millie Jackson, fuck you, Symphony. But nonetheless, I know who CeeLo is. I'm not discrediting CeeLo.
I know you know who it is, but you still can't tell me anybody got a feature. CeeLo Green, let's say in the last 5 years.
That's like you telling me that somebody's. I mean, and I get what you're saying, but for people right now, as they say with battle rap, what have you done for me lately? So you saying that somebody has a feature from CeeLo. For some people, CeeLo was big, but for other people, it's gonna be like, oh, okay, as stated, what he's doing, dishes. You know what I'm saying? You know, people live in the right now moment. I'm not.
Green is worth hundreds of thousands.
I'm not. I'm not doubting that.
I see my man say, Keyshawn Snow says CeeLo name doesn't hold the same weight anymore.
For some, that's the truth.
True.
For some, that's the truth.
Is his career is so big that he doesn't have to do features. Like, he living. I'm telling you. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I apologize. I'm not trying to force my opinion.
You ain't got an interview with CeeLo Green that you about to drop. That's why you going so hard for him. Is that the case?
Yeah, I got a feature with CeeLo.
Oh.
It's about to be on and popping.
Oh shit! All right now. Nah, but I get what you're saying, but as stated before,
Surf's third round said I saw CeeLo Green singing with Hall and Oates a couple days ago. Now that's big. What? Hall and Oates?
I know who Hall and Oates is, but there are a lot of people in this chat that don't know who Hall and Oates is. So that's what I'm stating.
They know. They just don't know.
They don't
know the songs.
They don't know. Yeah, right. You're right about that. You're so right about that. But at the same time, for many, if it's not, and I keep bringing up this chick's name, if it's not a Beyonce, they don't know.
Right.
So for many, you know, CeeLo, they're not gonna.
My opinion.
I hear you. I know who CeeLo is. I'm well aware. I rock with Hall and Oates,
but
but
work to have a feature from CeeLo Green is
no, very much.
Yeah.
I put out an album. I'm
shout
damn
out
sure
to
getting.
DNA just dropped the album Invictus, so that's a fire album too. He got Ransom on there, and he got Papoose on there. So what? The fuck is you laughing at? Ransom, one of the fucking dopest.
I'm not saying that he's not. I'm not saying the same thing about Papoose either. But like I said, unfortunately, I do think we live in a generation where some people. I think Papoose is great. You know, I've said that for a very long time. I think Papoose is definitely one of those who I feel like should have made it and didn't. You know, hopefully they don't curse me out. Hello. Hello. I think your source might be too loud. Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Tell her to turn the computer down.
Yeah, you might have to turn down your computer or your tablet or whatever you're watching the show on.
Okay, thank you, Dan.
Okay, I can hear you. What's your name and where you calling from?
Right, Maisha. Goods, crazy.
Sarge from Queens.
Gotcha, Queens. Sure. I can't even speak. You know what you got to say? Let me know. That sounds rude, but you know what I mean it with love.
I said my name is Sarge.
No. I heard. You said SARS.
Yes, Sarge. SARGE. Man, not a not a hybrid or like that.
Gotcha. My fault. So you're calling in.
No man, you crazy, bro.
My fault.
I want to speak on the Queen of the Ring card that just happened. With Robin Rhymes. I just saw Robin Rhymes and
Lady Caution.
What's that? Yeah, a Lady Caution.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that Lady Caution was dating T-Rock until recently. I had no clue about that. That was shocking to me. But I would like to know, and it's a little bit messy, whatever, but how did Robin Rhymes work that out with Day to get back in the ring? I feel like I'm not sure if y'all recall this, but Robin Rhymes came from the tournament of Queen of the Ring. And I think that she had like 5, I think it was either 5 or not 5, it had to be about 3 or 4 rounds. I think 3, 6, 9, 12 rounds she had in that tournament. And she was killing. I hope that she earned her spot at Queen of the Ring, period. And I hope that we can see more of her in the ring because she is fire. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just hate that the girls, when they battle, they laugh a lot during the battles, and they keep stopping it, and they take away the momentum it has for the battle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, am I weird feeling like that when they battle like that?
No, okay, so let me ask. So when you say that it takes away from the battle, so within that battle, are you stating that when, like, let's say when Robin is spitting her shit, if she laughs, or are you saying that the other opponent laughs, that messes it up?
Like, the main parts where she be laughing and during, because it's like, if you're serious and we're following you and we're into that wave of how you rap and you start just laughing out of nowhere, it kills the momentum in the bar. You know what I'm saying? It kills the build-up in your bar. That's why I feel like the crowd wasn't really feeling both of them, because they kept laughing. And, like, look, I'm going to rewind. Lady Caution, to me, felt more realistic. Like, she kept it straight, serious during the battle. With Robin, she kept laughing, and it was killing the momentum for me watching that battle. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get into her like that because she kept on laughing and stopping, and it wasn't consistent for me. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't follow that energy of what she was like giving out there. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
When it comes to that battle. Moving forward with Chrissy Yamaguchi and See the Boss. I would be real with you, and again, I'm just being real because, I fuck with battle rap. I don't like how Chrissy's out here parading around being like a little drug. It's like it looks like she's doing a little bit too much, but I can't take away from her craft. She has bars out this world. When I saw her battling, I think it was Miss Burke back in the days, I had high hopes for Chrissy. To me, she is fire. I just don't like how she changed up her style a lot, because all this rah-rah stuff, she wasn't like that. I saw her as like another version of Shayna Ashley. You know what I'm saying? Like aggressive, yet smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't all like that. Like, I feel like people have been taking on the twerk style of rap and jumping around, yelling and screaming and all that. I guess the way it was like this keeping that energy going with that type of stuff. I don't like that, but I guess, everybody's going with that. See the Boss, I love her. She's fire as hell. You know what I'm saying? I hope that I see more of her in the ring. Now, this right here shocked me to see K Profit in the ring versus A Ward. I mean, like, wow. You watched it, battle, right? No, man?
Yeah. I watched. No, you're not ruining.
How did they even think to match up them? My mind goes to like the K Prophet thing, the Bible thing, and then A Ward, him as his little Christian thing. But that battle was sick. And with that battle, they were for real. They wasn't playing games. They kept it serious throughout the whole battle. I love it. To me, it was a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Because they both have bars, and it was a hands down a classic.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? As a side note, there's one girl that don't get mentioned a lot that I want to just bring some light to that I feel like she was at the tip of getting into the top tier status to me. And again, the chat might say that they don't believe it, but I do. I like Matrimony.
Why was I gonna say Matrimony?
Huh?
I had a feeling you were gonna say Matrimony, but go ahead.
Yeah, because again, a side note, I feel like the tipping part for her for me was when she battled Jay Smooth. To me, that was her moving into her top tier status. To me, you know what I'm saying? Like I really do want to see more of her. Yeah, we did see her against, Gucci and against K Profit, and it looked too well for her. But I definitely want to see her, refined up and back, because I feel like she could have made a huge impact in battle rap. She battled Farrah, she battled Shooting. She was coming up the ranks and Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like she deserved more shine. I know that everybody have a little personal about that, and they like whatever, but to me, she was the shit. I like Matrimony.
Gotcha.
I have one more thing to say about one more battle rapper. God, where did it go?
Think about it. It'll come back.
Where did it go? Gucci, right? I like her too. I want to see more of her in the ring. So I hope that, because I like her grind, how she put in work. She did battle recently for what I saw Taylor J. That was an awesome selection. I love Taylor as well. So I hope that, Queen of the Ring books her on there as well, because she she's definitely nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I like her, and I want to see her battle more on Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my input. You know what I'm saying, for Queen of the Ring for now.
Gotcha. No, what I think is dope is that you actually mentioned, I think battles and battlers that aren't, always talked about. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a great thing because, like I said, we have to highlight all of the ladies in the sport. Hopefully we will see, a matrimony comeback. I think at one point in time there were talks about a battle happening. It didn't happen. I remember seeing a flyer somewhere where she was supposed to battle not too long ago, but it didn't happen. But hopefully, granted, if she still wants to get into it, is interested, she definitely has a hardcore fan base for the ones who've been following it for a minute, that, appreciate her craft, appreciate her talent, know what she's capable of. And like you said, people have little hiccups in life, but that's life, and if anything, that just, I guess it's on that QB shit, you can't expose a bitch, you ain't got shit to hide. So it's like, you can only get so far trying to use that angle or expose it or whatever it may be. But hopefully we will get something, from her. Robin, many have felt like has kind of stepped up, her pen game as well. Hopefully we'll see more, from her. I think one of the things that you brought up or that you talked about, and I think this is why sometimes people don't like it when, like, people that are cool or friends, not saying that they are, I'm not saying that they are at all, but that where they battle, because for some it can become a little bit more, this is my homie, I'm not going to, get too crazy or whatever it may be. Right. Or, maybe, they have some of that, good drink or good smoke or whatever, and they're like just in chill, whatever mode. So for some people, it does become a little bit more heightened if there is some sort of like passion behind it. If there is some sort of, exactly. I hate this bitch, you've been talking mad shit, and I'm not gonna put hands on you because we don't want that, but it's, that behind it. Some people like the joking, some people like the playful, but as you stated, you like, I want to see you, come and you're coming to annihilate. There is no joking or anything like that. Right. I want a straight kind of rough delivery, I guess. So
it kills it for me. Like I can't. Why? It's like, I'm gonna give you an example of it, right? And not like, it's like, I would call it a different version of it. Shuni, right? Mm-hmm. When I first saw her battle, the way that she rapped as if she about to knock somebody's head off with her hands, but she don't do that, but she comes across as that. And like, she gives me chills sometimes when she be rapping. Like, her against Vixen, like, I would have sworn that she knocked her head over her hand because she was rapping so hard against Vixen. You know what I'm saying? It was no rap. It was strictly just, I hate you, and like, I felt that. Like, I wanted to be engaged with the battlers. Okay. But what I don't like, and again, this happens in battle rap, but I like when you about to punch and then you like choke, that kills the momentum in that bar. That's what I feel like they'll be also like that. You know what I'm saying? And playing around, it fits the same exact way for me. You know what I'm saying? Just punch, make it hit. Don't joke, just keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Understandable. Do you take away points, or when a person does like stumble or fucks up the punch or whatever like that, or do you kind of just let that go?
I have to because like, you can't get the full effect of the bar unless they're saying it the way they wrote it. You know what I'm saying? I can't absorb that because you're killing the momentum in that punch when you choke. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for it. You go, oh, hold up, I'm getting my shit. No, I can't. I feel like we all feel like that in some sense of the word. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you're putting us in this direction. You drop the ball. It's like, darn it, I wanted to hear it at that time. You built up this whole thing, and then you just drop the ball. It's like, darn, what happened? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Understandable.
That's for anybody, I feel.
Okay. Okay. Give me an example of a battle where you felt like you appreciated both artists' level of aggression and coming through with just straight, material, no nothing. Give me one if you can think of it. One at a minimum.
Let me see. That was like that I can call. That's a real good question. I can name a few, but I don't want to name the person because I feel like she gets enough shine. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say her name, but let me see if somebody else that I could name that had a straight battle where it was just it was just punches and both. I like both ends.
Keep it 100 set.
You know what? Then I'm gonna just say it. Then Misfit and Hustle, like that was crazy. It was sick. Hustle came. She was punching back to back all of her face. Like it gave me that thrill. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I'm looking for that word, the thrill of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you rap and you're going. It's that rush you get from seeing that. Even with the guys, same thing. It's that rush. You know what I'm saying? Like will she hit her? You know, will she knock her head off? You know, you know what I mean? Like it's just. Even though I know it ain't gonna happen and never probably will, and that's great, but it's just a thrill. I'm thinking that it might happen. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I like that thrill of it. You know.
I hear you. It's funny too because I remember one time when C3 and Bonnie Godiva had battle. I don't know if this was in the footage, but in the building, I think it had to be in the footage. But C3 is just kind of walking back and forth or whatever, and she is just like staring down Bonnie, and it reminded you of like a fucking dog, like a pit bull, just like I'm about to fuck you up, you know. And Bonnie had a good like I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna fuck this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like Bonnie has a, you know, she had a real I like that about Bonnie, like, but she had like a you ain't phasing me, like this ain't nothing. But C3 was just out for fucking blood. So I get what you mean, you know what I'm saying, when you state that. I definitely get that.
Right, definitely. And also another girl that I want to put shine on, that I want to see her in the ring. That's like, I would say, like, out of all the girls in Queen of the Ring, this is one, like, I hate that when Queen of the Ring, now, it ain't their fault. They have some good talent, but they're not pushed enough. Like, I'm going to give you two examples, right? Mulatto Black, her style is sick. Like, her rap style is crazy. I love her delivery. It's so sick. I want to see her push, but the main girl that I wanted to speak about was Star Smiles. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, I could rewatch her and C3 any day. Any day. You know what I'm saying? I feel like her talent is just like, she is just so fly to me. The way she raps is so unique. So I definitely want to see more of her in the ring as well, because she definitely is fly to me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha,
I feel like her style changed up. I forgot who she battled. When she wore like a onesie and like a hat on her head. I think with the battle after she battled that girl on my verse. After that battle, she was doing something different. But before that, her style was just sick. I definitely want to see more of her in the ring as well. I feel like she's fire. Gotcha. And I hope that Queen of the Ring can now, like, when they see a unique style, push it. Push Star Smiles. Push Mulatto Black, because they're nice. Even Cheddar is nice. I feel like she's next up, you know what I'm saying, with her delivery. You know what I'm saying? Like, these girls are fly.
Gotcha.
They got skills.
Nice. It's funny because some of the names that you're saying in the chat, some of the names that you're saying, people in the chat are stating, you know what I'm saying, and are like kind of co-signing, or they said it before you know what I'm saying, stated it as well, which is dope. Yeah, Cheddar is definitely one of those who I feel like, I was actually looking forward to Cheddar. I know that they were supposed to be doing a Royal Rumble thing at Queen of the Ring, and maybe that's been postponed, but I was definitely, whenever I see Cheddar's name on something, I'm always kind of looking forward to it, because I do kind of feel like Cheddar is one of those ones who I think, you know, delivers, comes through. You know, she's a tiny woman, but she packs a powerful fucking punch. You know, Mulatto is another one who I think is, you know, dope and great. And I feel like the only flaw that people say that Mulatto has is, you know, just preparation and forgetting. But I never hear that her pen is, you know, like whack or trash. You know what I'm saying? It's always good shit. Yeah. Star Smiles, you know, or formerly Star Smiles, now Starquasia, is strictly and specifically now just kind of doing music. She has stated that she has retired from battle rap. Does have dope music, has good projects, videos out, visuals. You know, definitely check that out, Starquasia. But yeah, you know, she, you know, y'all niggas know she eat McDonald's, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, she had some great, you know, moments, you know, in battle rap as well. And like I said, I love that you're bringing up so many different names. I do hope in the upcoming near future that Queen of the Ring gets back to where they were, and we get that old, you know what I'm saying, Queen of the Ring feeling back. And if not that feeling, a new one or a greater one, if that makes any sense. But I do think that, you know, we'll definitely be there. I have faith in it.
I hope so. I definitely hope so. And one more girl, and that's it. I'm going to
now you good.
Now that we're talking about, my mind is just like thinking about all this stuff now. this one girl that I saw way back when. It was when she battled. I saw her last. Well, I didn't see her. I came there late, but she battled Startling Red. Lady E, love that girl is that battle. I felt like with Stargirl being so aggressive and you know how she is, it didn't go right for her. But when I saw her that song she had with QB, her verse was fire. Like I forgot what it's called. But it was a track with QB and Lady E, and Lady E killed the verse. And I fuck with her because to me, she's nice. You know what I'm saying? And when I came to an event, I think it was the event where Official battled C3. I came at it, but I came kind of late, so I missed her and Miss Hollywood. But whatever happened, of course, I feel like she had lost that because she kept choking during the battle. But I want to see her in the ring to Lady E because to me, she's nice as well.
Gotcha.
I want to see her in the ring too. I felt like she got the short end of the stick, and she wasn't really pushed like that. You know what I'm saying? Because she is nice. Her style is crazy. She's unique to me, my opinion.
Gotcha. Yeah, Keep It 100. Yeah, she is from Rhode Island. She was one kind of to me resembled Eve in the face, in some ways, and yeah, she was dope. And I think that she did have a track with QB. I can't think of the name of it, but I know that it did have the single. Bomb Bomb. It had a sample from that.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. I remember running into her at an event, you know, and I was like, you know, I actually I saw her when Couture had battled 40, like she was in the building at that event, and I went up to her and I'm like kind of introducing myself, and at first she's looking like, you know, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? But then she kind of, you know, warmed up or whatever, you know. I should actually see about getting her on the show. It's been a minute, but no.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Well, see how she's doing.
And spell your name for me again so I can say it correctly.
Sarge. It's just Sarge.
Sarge. Oh, gotcha. I'm saying SARS and shit like you. Damn. Sarge. Gotcha. Sarge from Queens. I want to say I thank you very much for taking the time to making this call happen. And keep, you know, rocking with the show. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
All day, man. Have a good one.
You too. Take care. Just want to say that too. A lot of times, you know, like I said, people may not be able to call in or may be busy, and maybe you just prefer doing this. You know, it's always appreciated. Once again, I wish I had a panel. If I had a panel, we could get debates rocking and popping and all that good shit. It's not to say that it can't happen. I think a lot of times some people don't want to be in front of the camera. Initially, I didn't want to be in front of the camera. And I've kind of told this story before where Rob was like, no, you got to get your black ass in front of the camera. He didn't say it like that, but, you know, that's how I took it. You know what I'm saying? But I just kind of want to be behind it as opposed to here. But I love to debate. I love to have dialogue. I love to have conversations. I can talk to myself, and I do that regularly. I do a lot of things by myself. I talk. I have honeymoons. All kind. No, I'm just playing. But nonetheless, it's just dope and great when you're able to, you know, talk to other people or whatever. Keep it 100. Do y'all remember one of E Hart's earlier battles against Lady Trees? Yes. Should have drop, but a drop, and a drop, and a flip, flop. But that's all I remember from that. Nonetheless, I'm gonna get out of here before I start saying shit and, you know, say the wrong thing and have somebody wanting to fight me or their baby father wanting to hit me over the head. You know, out here in this area, motherfuckers is getting like attacked with hatchets at ATMs and shit, which is fucking crazy. But nonetheless, as always, I want to thank y'all for rocking with the show. There's yeah, with a trap and a trap. Yeah, I can't remember too much from it. But nonetheless, you know, this was dope. This was great. I'm gonna go through the chat, name a couple of names. Didn't have a guest for y'all today. That's kind of my fault. You know, kind of working two full-time jobs, even though I just quit that other job because they was on that BS. NOMAD don't take no BS. But yeah, I'm surprised I'm still awake and, you know, whatever, looking refreshed or, you know, I don't know. But nonetheless, yeah, more to come. I definitely want to get y'all some more talent. Y'all let me know too who y'all would like to see be interviewed on a show, and reach out to some of these chicks and be like, yo, why you ain't ever do that show? Like, I see you on your live and shit, or I see you over there on that show. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. And not for nothing, you know, people want the experience not the experience, the experience of me sitting with one of these lovely queens as well. You know, unfortunately, Delta is coming again. You know, so I don't know what that's gonna mean in terms of, you know, being able to get guests here. But you know, I gotta kind of put the fire under some of these chicks' asses to kind of get them to come in person to talk their shit, to freestyle, to promote their shit, so on and so forth. A lot of people are doing lives, but I do think a lot of people appreciate seeing you in person, y'all having a chat going and everything like that. I will be going live soon. I don't know when. Check out the Instagram page. I'll be sure to post when I do go live. Like I said, I just want to talk to Boogie Blue about a couple of things. I'm not against going live with any of you all as well. I don't go live often, you know what I'm saying, but I'll make sure that I do that. And let me go through the chat, and I'm gonna name a couple of y'all, and then we will make our way. BJ313, Street Fam 713, Dr. Catherine F. Denito, ouch. Slim Diesel, David Shirley. That just sounds like the whole government. All right, David Shirley, I like that. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. That song. Robert Smalls, RC, D Block, WR513, Lil Mar. I think I said Slim Diesel already. Blue Money, Goddamn Jones. Should I say Goddamn Jones? Goddamn Jones. Like, maybe I should say it like that. Eric Powery, Jamal Kirkland, Mickey Capone. It's like I got mob people in here. King L, Dom Clip ENT, Ricky Beavers, Russell Gordon, Louis S, Pretty Dime the Wordsmith, Armand for calling in, Sarge for calling in, RC for calling in. I think that those were all the calls that I got. I'm not too sure, but you know, thank y'all for calling in. Miss Mo, Eric Powery, my fault if I'm repeating names. Emil Jenkins. Trying to make sure I should be taking pictures. G-Man Film. Hopefully, you know, you have put hashtag free my baby. Hopefully they free your baby. Stevie G. Amerique Indian Indigene. My fault if I'm saying anything wrong. Kashawn Snow. I'm about to be repeating some of these. Y'all want to chat heavy, and I appreciate it. And as always, when y'all tune in, hit them thumbs up. Hector Vega, Best of 7 Sports Talk. If you're not too busy, definitely check out 7 Mitchell's Sports Talk Radio. You know, you won't be disappointed. The same good, you know, dope quality that you got in terms of like battle rap, you'll get in terms of sports as well. Did I just disappear off the screen? Did I just disappear? Did it cut me off? I don't know, but Captain Pike, Miss Mo, keep it 100. Thank you for the donation. Thank you as always for tuning in. Be sure to always check out the page Queens of Battle Rap on Instagram, Queens of Battle Rap on Facebook. I'm not the most active on Facebook. Am I still talking? Can they hear me, or is it like a no? It just cut me. Let me find out you ain't paid the bill either. See, they say I vanished. At least y'all can hear me. Oh, so true.
Still see everything.
That's that invisible. Oh baby. That's that magic. That black magic. There I go. There I go. You got the glow. You know what movie that's from? Cause you got the glow. When you got the new, you got the glow. Got the show. You got the glow. You feel Thanks a lot, Bruce. But yeah, as I'm gonna go live soon. Like I said, me and Boogie Blue will talk about a few things. I might look into going live a little bit more. I really don't do it. As always, I thank y'all. Rickety Rocket, Last Dragon, talk that Bruce Leroy shit. I'ma like to meet her. I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good enough showing up. Yeah.